In a recent announcement at RDC 2022, Roblox announced that they will be improving their anti-cheat system and even going as far as banning alt accounts of exploiters.
We've heard loud and clear from you that it's just getting difficult to create a really competitive game on Roblox because of cheating. So we're changing direction though. In the past, we'd all about what can we do to the client in order to make it harder to cheat. So we're really starting to turn our focus as well to server-side cheat prevention, and we think this can really help an incredible amount. One of the things we realized we need to do is this needs to be a partnership. So we're going to be spinning up teams to build specific developer tools, and we're going to be talking to a bunch of you, like what tools do you need to work with us so we can combat this together. And lastly, and this is a broad thing safety-wise, we're really starting to go after alt accounts. If we find someone's behaving badly and we ban them from the system and they can just pop in again, that doesn't do any of us any good. We're really getting better at understanding, yeah, you think it's alt, we don't think it's alt. We know who you are, right? And we're going to be focused on that from a prevention point of view.
Now, this announcement came as such a surprise to me, but I was so happy to actually hear this. If you're unaware, back in April of 2022, there was a post made on the developer forums titled, "Developers are not equipped to deal with exploiters." Now, this post blew up. A ton of notable members from the developer community posted this on social media and even replied to the post itself. Although this post got so much attention from our own community, it was really sad to see that Roblox never actually replied or even touched on this post at all. Now, another monumental point in the exploiting timeline is when the Rift Royale game by EasyGG actually closed down. Now, when this game actually closed down, I was so disappointed because I knew how much effort they actually put into creating an anti-cheat system and making this game as fair to play for all players as possible, especially considering that Easy has so many of the greatest developers in our community that if they were unable to make a completely cheat-proof game, that nobody in the community actually could. Now, if you're unaware of why Rift actually shut down, they posted a message on Discord announcing that it was closing down, and they said, "Sadly, Rift doesn't work on Roblox. We spent a lot of effort trying to work within Roblox restrictions to create an awesome competitive game. Unfortunately, what we want to do isn't possible on Roblox. Roblox forces us to choose between having cheaters or being laggy. We're going to focus on building games everyone can enjoy. Thank you for participating in the beta." Now, you might be thinking, well, did Easy actually do everything they could to prevent cheaters? Let me introduce you to Chickenoid. Chickenoid is a server authoritative network character controller for Roblox. So effectively what they're doing is they're removing Roblox's default character controller. Then they created their own and they inserted that into the game, and that prevents tons of exploits because it is server authoritative, meaning that the server has control over the characters, not the clients. Now, that's a simple and easy to understand description of what this is, but please understand that so much work actually went into creating Chickenoid. It's so much more complex than it actually sounds. Now, while Chickenoid sounds revolutionary and an amazing system, it did have a downside, which was scalability. Shortly after Rift Royale closed down, one of the main contributors to this project, Brooke, actually replied to a tweet talking about the closure, and she said, "60 players is also the absolute upper limit for Chickenoid because LuiU provides no native C++ byte buffer." So yes, while the system was amazing and revolutionary, it unfortunately wasn't able to scale up to having enough players to meet Rift Royale's expectations. So Rift Royale closed on August 14th, and only a month later is when RDC started and when this brand new announcement has been made. And it seems like with all the different controversies revolving around anti-cheat and Roblox not doing enough on their end, it seems like they finally realized and have acknowledged that they will start improving on this aspect. Not only did Roblox say that they will begin banning alt accounts of exploiters, which is a really big deal and that's going to be so helpful, but they also said that they're going to be creating teams which will work with other development teams to see what Roblox can do to make anti-cheats easier on us developers. Now, let's discuss the topic of banning alternative accounts. Now, why this topic is so interesting to me is because currently in Roblox, if you exploit in a game, you don't usually get banned from the Roblox platform. So if you're unaware of how bans work in Roblox games, basically, if you join my Roblox game at any time, I can decide that I just want to ban you from the game, and I can. Of course, if you get banned from my game, you simply cannot join my game again, but you're not banned from the Roblox platform. You still have your Roblox account. So my real question is first of all, before we start banning alternative accounts, how is Roblox even going to know who the exploiters truly are? Because if we think about it, if Roblox already knows who the exploiters definitively are in every single game across their platform, then shouldn't those people automatically be banned already? Now, the reason I'm talking about this or even bringing this up is just because I think that it is so interesting because we just don't have any idea of how this is actually going to work. I don't want to take away from what Roblox is announcing because I think it is going to have such a positive impact on the entire platform, and I think it's great. I want this to happen. I think alternative accounts should be banned. I'm just interested in how this entire thing is going to happen and how it's going to roll out. And this is where I leave the question to you. Are you guys excited? Do you guys think this announcement is great? Or are you an exploiter and you're afraid that you're actually going to be banned? Let me know in the comment section down below.